last bit of it, as always, I've got my book and my daft amount of speeches and talks and all that sort of thing. So just to make sure I've covered all the bits, you can't escape. Thank you all for attending and doing your best, and for your hard work that you've put in tonight and this year. We've had grade-ins, we've had guest instructors, we organised the first multi-art 2-day course here, and the long man in the short man and the short man in the long man. Also, somebody organised a 50th birthday party for me and almost killed me. You guys have been really, really good at training this year. You've kept it up, and it's been awkward. We're getting out of the COVID period where it's hard again, because it was a bit easy during COVID to do nothing and get used to doing nothing. And so the fact that you guys come out on a Tuesday night and spend an hour and a half doing silly things with me is hugely appreciated. As I've said quite a lot this year, this is the 25th anniversary of the Hastings Dojo this year. And with both of us being 50 this year and that 25 years, that's kind of pretty spectacular in my books. I got married this year. Thank you. To which we've made an awful lot more friends, and all of you lot have been there for the journey. You've also come to Glastonbury with me this year, some of you that have never been to Glastonbury before. One of the things I said at Glastonbury was about the mental health crisis. They're saying that there's a huge mental health crisis out there. As we said at Glastonbury, we're all mental and we're not healthy, so it doesn't really matter that much. But the fact that you're coming here and doing training helps with that. There is no anxiety when it comes to training. The smiles, the talking, the laughter, that's what we get from doing this. We might be beating people up, but we are doing a lot more than just beating people up in here. The scariest thing is walking through that door. Once you make it through that door, the rest of it's easy. There shouldn't be any anxiety when it comes to training with us. Getting smarter is when you do what motivates you. And what motivates you is to keep coming back every week and doing this. And when you're happy and you make good decisions, that's when you get better. A little anxiety is good, but you don't want too much anxiety. Talking about a little bit of anxiety, with all this in mind, you are now going to go off for a month and eat too much and drink too much and not do enough exercise. But in the new year, the Hastings Dojo will be reopening. And the Hastings Dojo next year is going to be slightly different. Sensei Tony is going to be running the Hastings Dojo next year. I'm still going to be around. I'm still going to be coming to the lessons, but he's going to be looking after it. So he's going to be running this place. Good luck. 25 years, it's decided it's time for me to move on and do the Eastbourne School. And I'm still going to come here and help out, but mainly we're going to communicate, and he's going to help me and I'm going to help him improve his teaching skills. With that in mind, you can unwrap this whilst I'm talking. Christmas present. You can unwrap that. Yes. When it comes to swapping over schools, especially Japanese schools, there's a tradition that instructors pass over the kamazar. So I've made a new kamazar for Tony so that he can have it in this school when he's running it. So I'm going to be keeping that one, and he's going to be getting this one. So you'll still have a kamazar with Hanji and Hanji on it, still to bow into and everything. Yes, this is a... Yep, broken it already. The biggest thing that I learned when I first started instructing was to video the damn thing. And when you video it, you learn an awful lot about what you're doing and how much you're talking or not. When I first started, believe it or not, I used to say to people, here's a technique, and then talk for the entire hour, and they wouldn't get to practice the technique at all in the slightest. So I learned from watching myself just to stand back and let them play. So you got a tripod, you got 2 tripods in there, I think it is, so that you can start videoing the lessons as well. And there is a kamazar for you. So, Domo, cool. So, last but not least, I didn't even put my glasses on tonight. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Cool. Tony, you can have the first one as you're there. Domo. Cool. Thank you. Come here, Adam. Domo, well done for this year. Thank you very much. You can have some chocolate and go home and thoroughly enjoy yourself. Sebastian, come have some chocolate, my man. Grab a bag, grab a bag, grab a bag. Oscar, come here. Yay, chocolate. See, there was a reason for coming tonight. You just want chocolate. You don't want me, do you? There you go, chocolate. Cool. Roger, even you get some, my brother. Thank you for this year. You've been amazing. You've been keeping it up. You've been here on the mats almost every damn week. When he hasn't been on holiday, he's been here. So, Harry, well done. Louis, thank you. You've had a really busy year. What with one baby and another baby and the house and 400 and marriage and things. So, yeah, I know how busy you've been this year. Cliff, appreciate your support this year. But Gary as well. You three are going to need to help him keep this place going and need to be his hooky and look after him and all the stuff that he does for me. It's going to fall to you guys to do now, which is great, because it means I should get a little bit of a rest, but I'm not going to, because I'm still going to be here. And I might do the Hanchy thing where I turn up in a big jumper and just sit there on the settee, drinking coffee, looking at you. Yeah. But we've got to communicate over what Tony wants me to do and what he doesn't want me to do. But yes, you have my full blessing to look after this place and run it. And there's two. So I know Hanchy Joe would be very chuffed. And Hanchy Terry, I've actually got the text from him saying that it's a very good idea, and from Sheehan Nick as well. So thank you very much. This place is now yours. Thank you, gentlemen. Right, I suppose we better pack up and go home. Well done. Good luck.